How goes it, everybody? I'm Cujo, and welcome back to another Seaopolis episode. I don't know why I went into, like, game show announcer voice there, but we are back. We haven't really done too much off camera. I don't think I did anything off camera. We kind of just wrapped everything up. I grew a couple trees, maybe. That would be about the end of it. I kind of want to jump back into our quest book here and see what we got to work on. We need to get a strainer base, right? So this is going to be a thing we need. We need 2 sieves, so we're going to need so many hoppers, man. Compressed cobblestone. We need more stone things. We don't really have a good production of stone going on right now. We don't have any lavas or anything, so we can't just make it with some water. So really the only way to get stone is through sieving the dirts. So maybe I'm going to take a minute here and get us a bunch of leaves saved up to get a bunch of dirt made, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so I think we have everything we need for this strainer. So the sieves, these are going to be... So we need 2 sieves, which is... So that's 6 of those plus... So we need 7 hoppers. Let's see if we got enough. We got enough for 8. Look at that. We're super amazing. Let's bring it back here and make 2 of these, right? Make 2 sieves. We need a compressed cobble. We got that. And we need some planks. We got wood in our inventory we can make the planks from. That should be good. Survivalist Strainer. Or Strainer base, sorry. So we got our Strainer base. That's going to give us another sea buck. The next thing is the actual Survivalist Strainer. So that, I'm guessing we're probably going to need some string, which I don't believe we have anymore. So we're going to have to go up and plant a tree. All right, so I think we have everything we need. We're growing up some trees. Actually, I should put another tree. I like leaving, like, 1 tree up here. And at all times, we need an elevator block. It's terrible. It's raining outside. Why is it raining inside my base? I swore I saw water hitting me in the face when I jumped. Okay, not raining inside my base. It's just an optical illusion, apparently. All right, so let's do our strainer base here. So we need a mash, which is string and vines. And then we just need some sticks. And we have our strainer, survival strainer. I called the things the backward things. Oh, yeah, we set this down too. Factory. So this thing, you can set a recipe in here and hit that. It'll save that recipe and it'll only take in those items and pump them in. Pump them in good. So let's drop down a little bit. Can we place this like, so? No? Okay. Okay, I think we need a block to put it on. Let's grab, some stone. Grab a little stone. It's going to be temporary, so let's just use dirt. These friggin' mobs are super annoying. It's dark. It's dark. Let's get some light. All right, it is now daytime, and I've turned down the mob sounds a little bit. Hopefully that helps. If we go like this and put a 3rd one down. Let's stand up here and do this. This is going to be way easier. Let's hop down. We got them? Did we get them both? No. There's our other one. What are you? There's a mysterious orb over there. Okay, don't come kill me. Okay, I'm getting drawn in by things that are going to murder me, probably. It's not a good thing. Let's get some air. And then we can plop our strainer down on here. And then put our mesh in. And that should start collecting us up some things. Status problem detected. What's the problem? Oh, no problems detected. It's green. Status is green. Green status is good. Okay. So what can we use this for? What can we get with it? So we're going to get like sticks, leather, ink sacs, turtle eggs, all that good stuff. Some sponge. All right, so we're going to let that go. Let's hop into here. We can collect our reward. We still have rewards available. I don't know where from. Oh, because we made patterns and we made a crafting station because we needed those for something. I don't remember what yet. But we might be able to get into some more tinkers here and get into some storage drawers also. Might be a good thing. Back into wooden tech. So we need some leather. We'll collect that up from that thing. Oh, a backpack would be super amazing. Glass. We need to get sand. So we should be able to smelt up some stuff to get that. Potion of water breathing. How we can't make a brew. We don't have friggin' the nether bits. All the nether stuff. The blaze and everything. Storage is definitely going to be an issue. I think maybe we should take... Oh, we fell in the water. Did we collect anything yet? Do we have anything super amazing down in here? Oh, we got some string and a sponge. Congratulations, we got a sponge. Fisherman's Strainer. What does that entail? So that's the same thing, right? Oh, no, except it's got the other things. Okay, we can make one of those. We can make a Fisherman Strainer. An iron mesh. Ooh, we don't have irons. We do not have a way to get irons yet. Obsidian mesh. Ooh, cool. So we can do like different solid things that maybe don't take the durabilities that the other things do. Let's make one of these Fisherman Strainers. We'll collect that one. Once this one breaks, we can do that. Ooh, we got some seagrass. We got some leathers. And we got another quest completed. What's our durability looking like? 116 uses left on that. That's good. Okay, we can collect this. Maybe we should make a second strainer base and put it right over there, and we'll collect all the things at the same time. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be RB. All right, so we have our strainer hooked up, but when I go into it, there's a status. It's bait's missing. Can we use these worms? Oh, we can't. So we got to make some bait. How did you get up here? Oh, we can just throw the worm in the crafting thing and it'll get a worm. There we go. 64 worm. Super infinity bait. Oh, you can't craft a bait pot. Need a hopper and fish. Can you do worms? With that, let's try making another hopper. And let's see if we can push this in here. Was it like that? Apparently worms don't work for it, huh? We need to get some fish before we can do a bait pot. All right, let's throw our worms in there. Now it should be going. It's got all the uses. Have we collected anything cool out of this? I mean, we got stuff. Stuff is cool. So once we get some fish, we can do the bait pot and throw that in there and see if that helps. We got... Oh, there's a... Oh, we collected it through the glass. We got a nautilus shell through the glass. Super cool. Look at that. Freaking dank over there. Just shooting at the guy. It doesn't... Not doing anything. I really want to see what that glowing orb was over one of these directions. I don't remember which way it was. So I feel a little bit like a derp. I figured out what that glowing orb was. It's just the moon. So I'm making up some more dirt. I'm sieving up some stuff to get some materials made up. And then we're going to hit back in. I think we might go and hop into our copy-paste machine. Let's take a look at this. Because there's like a charger. There's a template manager. Which I've never used these before. I don't know if they need electricity or what. Template name. It says, I don't know why it's called Craft Me. Oh, so we can put some burnable stuff in here. I was cooking up some apples. Let's get rid of that. Let's get some logs so we can get some charcoal going. That might be the deal. We'll get some charcoal going and we can charge this with the charcoals. Early, super early power-ish. All right, let's see what one chunk of charcoal does. He gave us 20k energy. So that's 5 per plus 5. So that's 20. We need like 25 of these to fill this thing. So while we're waiting on that charcoal to catch up, we got our bait pot. Enough stuff for our bait pot. So we got that done. Let's throw this in here. I don't really know what it does. It decreases bait consumption. So maybe it just doesn't use a bait at each time. So this will just run for evers and evers and evers, and we'll be good. We haven't checked this one in a while either. Let's see how we're doing here. A bunch more sponge. Ooh, some glass bottles. So that's how we do it. That's super cool. All right, so I did some looking. I did some looking around for how to use this copy and paste gadget, because I've never used it before. And I found out that on the developers' Discord, you can find it on the ModPack webpage. What is that? Was that like a hammerhead shark? On the developers' Discord, there's a channel in there that people can paste in the code for their templates that they've made. So you can copy those right out of there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of really cool ones in there, and I want to use some of them. Maybe make my own and put it in there. That would be super cool, too. But what I would like to do is use an easier one. It only needs... Let me take a look at it one more time here. We need to have 36 glass in order to do this. So that means I have to do some sieving. I already got a bunch of dirt here ready to go. Grab some more. I added some more hoppers up here to get some more leaves going. So I'm going to be sieving here for a little bit till we get our 36 glass, enough sand to make 36 glass. So I will BRB. All right, another little update here. So I was going through and I broke down this cobble and then I broke the cobble trying to make gravel. Apparently that's not how you make gravel in this. In this, to make gravel, we need to, we're just gonna grab a stack of that because you need to break smooth stone. So we need to make smooth stone. We only need 36, so that's all I'm gonna do. I don't want to waste any gravel. While we're doing this, let's hop up here. Let's get some of this stuff. Crush all of our crushed and we need to be crushed stuff. Can we crush this? Doesn't appear it can be crushed, so we don't need to do the basalts. We're gonna hop up here. We're gonna crush all this stuff while we're cooking up our smooth stone. And we're gonna sieve it and see what we get, because we haven't done any sieving yet. We do have our wand here that I've been using. And we just crush it with our stone hammer, which we're probably going to have to make another one here real soon. All right, so we got everything crushed down. Let's sieve this up real quick and see what we get. Okay, I was mistaken. Nah, that's not how you do it. You don't sieve these. These don't sieve. You can try. They don't do it. You can use... The only really use for these is basically making lava. So we can get some lava going. I don't think we're going to do that right this second because I think our stone should be done. We should be able to... No, it's almost done. So I'm going to sit around. We're going to make our smooth stone and make it into some gravel and some other stuff. No BRB. So that happened. We got killed by a thrasher. First death, I did not have the recording going. It was very, very fast. A thrasher was down under my hole. I was just filling up some water bowls to kind of get... Okay, it's right there. He's right there. Get up in the hole. Oh, gosh. That thing is scary. It wrecked me so fast. So I wanted to get some water bowls because I wanted to go down in here. And I wanted to see if there was some clay on the bottom of this. So we could get some easy collected clay. So we don't have to break up all the way down to dust for a bunch of stuff. But that was scary. I didn't know what was going on. So we may go down there. We may not do it right this second because that thrasher's doing something freaky deaky. All right. Let's... I need to get some more stuff going. Our strainer broke. Oh, we're all disheveled. We don't know what's going on. All right, now that we've cleaned out our underwear, let's see how this works. We're going to set up our smooth stone here. We're going to wand it out. We got to get another wand. Like I said, we're going to wand it out. And this should give us gravel. So now with gravel, we should be able to go down to sand. We should be able to smelt that for the glass we need. No. Nope. We can't. So how do we get to sand? We can sieve gravel. It doesn't give us anything we really want. Gives us some tiny coal. That's not bad. So to get sand, do we really have to get into like mechanism? I don't feel like we're anywhere near being able to get a crusher. Because we don't have osmium. We get osmium from sieving earthly world matter. So how do we get to glass? All right, so I think I found out, found the rabbit hole, as you can say. All right, so what we need to do, let's go into here. If we want sand, we can get it from doing the custom lava generator, or custom cobblestone generation stuff. If we put sandstone underneath it, it'll create sand. Then, what we can do, another way, is through the fluid item. So we can take a piece of red sand and wash it to get sand. That seems a little easier to get our first initial sand because we can't make this until we have 4 sand. So we need to wash this red sand. So in order to get the red sand, we can just put a bucket of lava. We can put sand into a bucket of, or dust into a bucket of lava. Dust we can get from sieving gravel. We can get this from sieving our gravel. So we have some gravel we can make. We can sieve that to get dust. We take this dust to make a block of dust. We dump it into lava, which gives us red sand. We can then take the red sand and wash it in water to get regular sand. So we got to get some clay. Let's look at that. So clay is putting dust into water. We can do that. Let's get some barrels. I think I have a barrel. No, we need a oak crucible for this, I believe. Should be this. Oak crucible. There is no recipe. Wooden crucible. Okay, wooden crucible. We need a fired crucible. How do we get... Oh, we need to use our flopper. Where are you, flopper? Right here. That's how we get water. That's super easy. Okay, so we're going to have to jump outside of our place here. I think what I might do is we have a barrel in here, right? Let's take our barrel. And we are going to place our barrel right here, smack dab in the center. Don't know if that's going to work. I actually want to push it back one. So that'll be out there. We're going to let's make it daytime. It's scary at night. All right, we're going to try to do this without dying, not guaranteeing anything. So if we come over here, are we getting water in there now, or does it need to go farther back because of the way that the ball is shaped? We might have to do it somewhere else. Yes, I believe we need to do it somewhere else. We broke a piece of glass for no reason. Glass that we cannot replace. So that's just going to be another entrance for us, I guess, right now until we get some glass. So let's go up to a flatterish area, like so. And we are going to put our barrel right here. Right there's our barrel. Oh, our glass. We got floated glass going out there. Let's take a water breathing. I can't eat. I'm not hungry. It's not letting me do a thing. Floating glass, come here. Oh, that guy's got TNT. So if we place that against there, yes. We made it work. We're going to die. We swim through our strainers. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We survived. We did it. All right. Why couldn't I not? Oh, now I have water breathing. All right. So if we come up here, we're figuring stuff out here, guys. We're figuring it all out. All right. So our barrel is over there. So if we have 35 gravel, right? Because we were stupid and dumb. We did the wrong thing. So let's sieve this and see what we get. What did we collect? We got some tiny coal, some flint, and we got over 64 dust. So if we go like this, that should give us 21 dust, which we can then make some clay. So we need to make a crucible, make some lava. I'm going to make all of this dust clay for now, so I'm going to be sitting here clicking for a bit, and I'll bring you guys back in. I think that dolphin just brought us some some fish. He's sitting there looking at me, making noise, and there's a fish sitting here, and then I took it, and he swims away. That's pretty neat. All right, so what we have done here, we got some stuff going. Obviously, we have bitten off more than we can chew a little bit with trying to expand our base this early. I think we need to get into the clay stuff. We need to get into the tinker stuff. Maybe some storage drawers need to be done. So we're going to start going to that. So let's go into our quest book. I was collecting all these quests for doing the gravel and the dust and the clay and the flints. And we need a flint mesh. And flint mesh is compressed flint and 5 flint and a mesh. So do we get anything better with that? Do gravel we get... It's kind of probably just a higher chance for things. We can get cinnabar out of this. Is it any different, though? It's a 20, 30, 10. What is a regular... Oh, you can't even do it. So we do need to get up to flint meshes. Very, very soon. So let's see if the gravel... Is it worth it to upgrade now to this from string? So we got a 100% chance, 10, 100, 20, 100. The chances look absolutely the same, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to finish making our stone here, and we can actually get some of that sieve down right away. All right, so the reason I was sieving up some more is if we look at... We're trying to get the crucible, right? Look at the unfired crucible. We need this porcelain clay. And in this mod pack, It's dust. This dust powder. I guess all dust is powder, but it's not a block in this form. And clay gives us our porcelain clay. So we can come in here. We can break down what we need. Probably 2 of these. That'll give us 8. And we need, that's 1 more than we need, I believe. So if we take this and we put some dust in here, that should give us our porcelain clay. We can then, oh, we need a stone barrel for it, I think, right? Yes. Stone barrel, so we need some stone slabs. More hopefully is cooked up. Let's get some slabs out of that. Do we have enough to make? Yes, we do. We can make our crucible. We are making all kinds of advancements here. And then we can just cook this thing down. I'm going to take our stone out for real quickness so we can fire this. And we do not have a torch yet. So we need to make a torch because all of our lighting in here is what comes built into our base with these sea lanterns. So I don't even know if the recipe for torches has been changed in this. Okay, it's just coal. Can we make coal from tiny coal? Like if we take this and go like that, it doesn't do anything. What about if we do it in here? No. So there is no way to make coal from this. Unless we use the servo press. Okay, we're not going to do that. So we do have charcoal, though, that we can make our torches with, because we made some because we were burning some things. So let's grab some sticks. This is almost enough. Let's grab a little bit. Let's just grab one more log, because I want to make an even stack of of the torches. And to do that, we need 16 of the charcoals. Let's just hop this in. Forgot to add the rest of them. There we go. We got a stack of torches into our pocket. So we need to set up. I don't want to put this around anything that's wood. So I think we may place it down here. I'm going to put, you know what? I'm going to put this into the charging station for now. And we should be able to place our crucible on top. We can go get some of our crushed gravel stuff. Like andesites. And we should be able to... There we go. It's converting. We've filled it up as much as we can with the solids. And that'll be our first lava. So we can take some of our dust blocks, place it in this, and we should get red sand out of that. And then we can take the red sand. We can wash it to get regular sand. We need 4 first. And I think I want to make a way to get upstairs outside of this. We only have the single place here right now. So I don't really want to have it interrupt this. So we're probably going to make a mess here for a second because I'm going to make a stairway up along the edge. And we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do that off camera so I'm not making too much of a mess. We don't have any like redstone or anything down here that's going to get screwed up, so I'm not really worried about that. But I'm going to get a way to the roof set up, and I'll meet you guys up there. All right, so I've got a platform built up on top of our little thing. I switched the glass out with dirt so we can do our tree growing up here. The only issue is we can't make big trees, because to make big trees, we have to go up over the limit we can go to. If you see this block, we jump up here. If we jump up, we start taking damage. That's the poisonous air. It only gives us basically a 3-block space that we can work in. We can jump around here. It's fine. Nothing, no issues here. And then we put a fence around this thing here so all these guys stop trying to come murder us when we're up here. So we moved our tree growing area up there. Ooh, let's fall downstairs. The super ugly stairs we have. We kind of switched this out. We just put some stone brick in there because it was a material that we have. We got a bucket right here. I want to move our lava generation up to here. Maybe even have 2 of them going eventually, which means we need to get a bucket. In order to get a bucket, I don't even know what the recipe is yet. I have not yet looked at it. But we have 2 buckets of lava. No, we don't even have 1 bucket of lava. We need to get some more gravels. Some crushed things to put in there. How did that not even make a bucket? Where does it go? All right, so let's look at making a bucket here. So if we have a bucket, obviously we can't get iron yet. That's not an option. Is there other buckets? It looks like only clay is the only issue. So if we get we need to get Okay, so we need dust and clay balls. We got dust right here. We just need 3 clay balls. Pop that in there. We should be good. And I think we should be able to go here. And we'll just do 4 because why not? We'll have an extra. So, in past versions of different Minecraft things, modded Minecraft packs I've done, if you use a clay bucket, it breaks when you use hot items like lava. So we're going to have to wait and see if that is the case for this. So let's take a bucket of this. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this and we're going to put it in this corner here. And that's going to be our spot for our stuff once we get... So we got our bucket. Yes, look, it's cracked. I think that means once we place this bucket is gone. So we don't have any wood around here. Let's just make sure we've encapsulated that correctly so we're not burning all of our things. And the bucket's gone. Just like I said. So this is still making stuff. We don't care. We're going to take this, the torch. I don't believe we need down here. I think it's light enough right there. These stairs are super ugly, but they're going to stay for a little bit. We will put this up here, and then we can refill it with our things. So we got to find a way. I mean, we could auto put stuff in here, I guess, with a hopper, right? I think we have extra hoppers lying around. And all of this, remember, is working to get sand, to get glass, so we can do our expansion. We actually have, as you can see, we kind of screwed something up here. When I broke this glass, I vein mined it, and it frigged everything up. It was water all in here. It was ugly. It was nasty. We're going to put that in there, and we will just put it in there. It'll keep filling up until it has a bucket of lava. So, now we need to figure out how to do our generation stuff. So, if we take... I'm just trying to think here. We kind of channel lava in here. And we put it on this in this block right here. Then we can break that. Water will flow in, and it shouldn't touch our lava, hopefully. Maybe if we go like so. Nope, that's not going to work because that's going to burn everything downstairs. No, don't do that. Okay, we're good. So we need to figure out how. We might have to do this in a different corner and just have lava generation in one, and then we'll do like doing all the creating of the sands and stuff in another area. So possibly maybe over this region, over yonder here. All right, so I'm kind of doing this from the seat of my pants, you know. So I think if we break these down, that should be down. That'll go fine. So the water will go into there. Won't actually touch our lava. I'm just trying to think of trying to do this smartly where we're not going to destroy our lava. Because then we're going to have to make, eventually we're going to have to put a sand down, right? To make our things. Oh, we needed, yeah, I think that'll work. I think that if we just kind of block this in. And of course we are one stone brick short. We'll just worry about doing one side for right now. We'll take like an andesite to fill in the last spot until we get some more stone. But we need to get a stone barrel. And I thought we made one. So this also has the find it or find me or whatever it's called, that mod that it'll highlight if you have something. So if we go stone barrel, and we should be able to push like, well, let's click on it. Usually it's like Y or T something. Let's look in the settings. Yeah, it's Y. So we don't have a stone barrel. Which is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I thought we made one. Because that's why we have the smooth stone slabs. Do we place it down somewhere? Okay, I don't know where our stone barrel went. I'm pretty sure we did it. We have the achievement for it, I believe. There was an achievement for a stone barrel somewhere. Maybe there wasn't. All right, I'm going to sieve up some dirt, get some stone pieces, and we'll bring back in a minute. All right, so I think we have everything we need to kind of get stuff going here. Oh, don't look at that. Looking ahead at stuff. So if we just go in here, make our stone barrel, we should be able to take this, put it up top. I have enough clay. We're going to need 4 buckets of lava because we need to make 4 red sand to make and then we need to wash them. I believe we just throw them down in the water is what it looks like. I was looking at the recipe. I don't know for sure. But we need 4 of them in order to do that. So I'm going to hop up here. Let's get some more lava stuff put in here. Some crushed diorite. Let's get 1 bucket there. The other one should be getting done. And I think I have it worked out to do what we need to do. Can you make the other bucket? Thank you. 1 more, please. And there we go. So it's getting a little cramped down here. I do understand that. So we'll go over how I have this laid out over here and why I think it'll work. I'm not for sure. There's 2 buckets and 3 buckets and 4 buckets. There we go. So we got 4 buckets of this now. We should be able to take this and get our dust, right? Because it goes in dust. So if we place a bucket of lava in here, that should give us red sand. There we go. We got red sand. I would rather have the bucket refill, please. There's 2. 3. Oh, why'd you go way over there? 4. So I think, like I said, I think this is how it's going to work. I think if we throw this down in the water, we're kind of experimenting here. We throw this down in the water. Yes, we get sand. Okay, no. Don't go away. Don't go away. Okay. Okay, we got our 4 sand. That should give us a single sandstone. We're going to need more, but we don't need to use the bucket method before because once we get the sandstone down, we should be able to hop up here. The water is going to go down there. So if we replace this block right here with our sandstone and we put we need 1 more bucket of lava. Dang it. So we should be able to let this water flow in both sides here. Right? It's going to stop there and it's going to stop there. That should give us little pieces of glass too. If we fire our bucket. I'm fired. I'm firing myself. Getting a regular bucket. So this pack is definitely more intense and is for what you need to do than other packs we've been doing recently. So it's kind of cool. I like it. It's a little more experty. I don't know if it's a really expert pack, but it's more experty than we've been used to lately. So if we place this down here, what's going to happen there? Okay, that gives us stone. That's not a bad thing either. So we got 1 thing collecting sand and 1 thing collecting stone. So we can just sit here and break this. And we'll get stone. Oh, and granite. And and we'll hop in the lava. Oh, up in the water. Up in the water. Up in the water. Oh, we almost died. We had 3 hearts. Okay, so we can have 1 of these getting the hard stuff so we don't have to sieve for the pebbles anymore. Pebbles sieving is annoying. And then over here, let's just do this because we don't have a shovel. Okay, that burned up. This should either give us red sand or other stuff. Okay, there we go. We got it automated. So I think I'm going to sit around here. That's probably all the time we have for today. We got a little bit done. We were playing... I'm going to jump right in the lava trying to walk backwards in this. We got a little bit of stuff done. We got our platform built up top. All of that stuff. I don't know how long the video is. It's taking over a couple days to get everything going. There's a lot of grinding going on. So, hopefully the video's a decent length for you guys. I like to keep them probably 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes usually they end up longer rather than shorter. So this might be a little bit closer to the 20-minute one. Could be 30. I don't know. I don't remember how much we've recorded already. But I think next time we're going to be getting into doing the making a new pod on here. And I think that'll be super exciting. I should be able to get enough grinding done between episodes in order to do that so we can hop right in, expand out. And I think maybe we might expand out into this direction. Maybe we'll go check that out. I see a block of gold in there right now. So maybe we'll make a little bridge going over to there. And then I think I know what that is. I think they had these in RL Craft when I played it. There's like a spawner on each level and it's super bad and terrible. And then when you get up to the top, there's good stuff inside. But we can't get up to the top anyways because we can't go over 3 blocks without hurting ourselves. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for all the support. Likes, everything helps out a lot. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.